Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chick Anderson Stadium for the lacrosse game against the Schaumburg Saxons and our Palatine Pirates. Did I really? Soccer game. Excuse me. We're off on a running start here tonight, fans. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and students of Palatine High School, we welcome you as our guests to this game. Palatine High School and Schaumburg High School are playing this game through an agreement entered by both schools. The schools are members and have agreed to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Illinois High School Association to ensure the highest possible standards of conduct in their interscholastic athletic programs. We ask that everyone present today demonstrate an attitude of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, no matter what personal feelings of loyalty they may have towards one team or the other. Obscene cheers or throwing of objects or verbal indignities directed towards athletes, coaches, or officials have no place in high school athletics. Any spectator not displaying appropriate conduct will be asked to leave the game. Your cooperation is expected and appreciated. A couple moments, we will have the walkout, the starting lineups, the national anthem, and it'll be go time against the Saxons of Schaumburg and your Palatine Pirates.
She's so lucky. She goes, camera, like shooting at him.
Gene went to get a jacket. Gene went to get a jacket or a blanket or something. He's sitting right there. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's gonna be a chilly one.
If I don't. No, but like they were like, oh, they were such. I need to give them. I did it. And I get the whole thing.
And now, here's the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the Saxons from Schaumburg. In goal, number 0, Xander Zeichel. Number 2, Brady Phelps. Number 4, Juan Carlos. Number 5, Victor Del Razio. Number 8, Merrick Jasinski. Number 10, Ben Lansing. Number 11, Andrea Ratura. Number 14, Gabe Solas. Number 15, Joey Salcino. Number 19, Damian Hibbert. And number 21, Patrick Muscle. And now the starting lineup for our Palatine Pirates. In goal, number 1, Alex Genji. Number 6, Jerry Afanramu. Number 7, Sebastian Lopez. Number 9, Carl Noga. Number 10, Jordan Mock. Number 17, Repulse. Number 19, David Casillas. Number 28, Orlando Angelina. Number 32, Andrew Kanea. Number 38, Karin Tour. And number 39, Damian Drozwicki. Assistant coach Charlie Grease, head coach Aaron Morris. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if everyone would please rise. With your caps, we will have our national anthem. The officials for this game have been assigned through approval by both states. Our officials for today are Jim Calais, Doran Bablulia, and Dan Stiles.
And welcome to Chick Anderson Stadium, where we're here to watch Palatine versus Schaumburg in the battle for the top of the table. Schaumburg is currently in first. Palatine is undefeated, and they're looking to keep it alive. Tyler, what are your thoughts looking forward to for today's game?
Well, Emmet, it is a crisp 64 degrees Fahrenheit here at Chick Anderson Stadium. This is set to be an exciting matchup. These are two of the best soccer teams in this conference. And like you said, Schaumburg is hot. They're on a 3-game win streak, 2-0 in the conference, 5-2 overall. They are a good spot right now. And like you said, again, they are ranked #1 in the conference. But if you want to talk about hot, talk about undefeated. 7-0-2 overall for this Palatine soccer team. 2-0-1 in conference. That attributes to their second-place rating, but they are a really good team, led by a good defense and an explosive offense. So we'll have to see, but this is set to be an exciting one.
And we're underway here. And Tassov sends it long. It's going to fall for Jerry. Kenya getting the start at center back today, along with Karan Tor. That's usually not what you see for Palatine, but a change nonetheless. It's a good switch to Jordan Mock. Sebastian Lopez held up a bit, taken away by Schaumburg. Kozayev in pressure. Sent long. That was Rotaru chasing it. It will go to Ganji. Taken away by Carl. And recycled back for Schaumburg. It's a sent long for Gabe Silva. He's going to get on the end of this one. Cuts it inside on Drzwicki. Drzwicki takes it away. Short pass for Kozayev. Schaumburg taken away. Still going, Adrian. Carl now. All the way back to Kenya. Looking to switch the field. There he goes. Nice long run from Kenya, the center back. Into Sebastian Lopez. Lays it off for Jerry. Along the wing. Still has it. Back for Lopez. Into the middle looking for Carl, and it's not a good pass. And this is going to be out for a Palatine throw.
Two good defensive stops for both these teams early. Both of those plays looked like they could really go, especially the one by Schaumburg, but a good last-ditch defensive effort by our defensives. 2
minutes in, and about what you'd expect from a soccer game. Good defense. It's rare to get a goal this early, and both teams are looking solid, as they should be for the two top teams in the Analyst West.
Absolutely.
And that's out for a Palatine throw. Back for Drzwicki. Look in the middle for Carl. Little bit of a sloppy touch, tough ball to bring down, and this could break for Schaumburg. Looking for numbers. He's going to play this ball long, and it's going to be out, and that's going to be a goal kick. Palatine looking to build out of the back here. Tour. Nice little touch inside. It's a give and go, and they can break here. Looking for Carl. Taken back by Schaumburg. Nice flick from Orlando. It's bounced around, and Mock takes it back. Here's Carl. Now we'll go out for a goal kick for Schaumburg.
Palatine looking to get the ball to Carl early and often.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Absolutely.
5 goals.
5 goals this season. He's their #1 scorer. Got to run the offense through the 5-10 forward.
Exactly. Karin wins the header. Apologies for less commentary on the Schaumburg play. We have not gotten the names of the players yet. Oh, given away. Carl Noga couldn't handle it. That could have gotten really dangerous for Schaumburg really quickly. Lopez takes it under control. Back to Kenya. Palatine has really yet to get it into the final third, except for that one time a few minutes ago. And this is given away slightly. Schaumburg looking to break. Tries to chip it, and that's not going to get anywhere, and Ganji's going to be able to get that ball.
Ganji, a very strong goalkeeper. We'll talk more about his stats later, but needless to say, he is a very strong defensive backbone.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't need to call on him too much today. We'd like to see Palatine doing most of the shooting and scoring today, so Ganji does not have to have too much to do. Pena. For Sebastian Lopez. Tries to get it on the wing to Noga, and it's taken away. Good step by Andrew Kenya. Lopez, lovely flick. This ball is going to go out of bounds, though. Little bit of magic from the star player that has 4 goals this year. The second leading scorer for Palatine. Moving along. Nice switch field. Druzecki in defense. All the way back. Palatine putting the pressure on. This is really good press. Schaumburg has yet to get it across their halfway line. They're going to look to play a long ball here. Nothing doing. Nice flick there. David keeping the pressure on. Kozayev takes it away. Can they get out of this? Ooh, Noga went for the nutmeg. Did not quite work. And now Schaumburg can break. Need a switch of field, and that will do it. Into the middle. Not a great ball. Too high to deal with. Sloppily cleared by Druzecki. Orlando heads it clear, trying to get it to Noga. Noga needs to turn. He's got Kozayev on the wing. He finds him. Through for Noga. Kozayev in some space around the 30. Uzbeki, the right back, all the way up in the final third. This could fall for Kozayev. First attempt, not a strong one, but progress for Palatine. Bounces first, will fall to Jerry, who tries to clear it, but it skies it right straight up. And Schaumburg's gonna get this ball. And they've got numbers. On the wing. Breaks ahead of Drzyzwicki. Cleared away. Sebastian Lopez can try and get this ball. Some shoving. Still some shoving, and now a foul called, and that will be against Lopez. As we approach the 10th minute here. Hit very long. Kenya out of the air. He might have to do it again here. Taru. Nice through ball played. Needs an outlet. Stabbed away by Jerry. Lopez. Orlando. Kozayev brought down. And it looks like it's a foul. Yes, it is a foul. Ref did not blow his whistle there. Now Palatine can push up and try and get another chance on goal. Played sideways for Karantor. Kozayev, nice find there. Kozayev tried to get it out to Noga on the wing, and it's knocked out of bounds for a Palatine throw. And Mock is lining up to do a long throw in here. He's going to try and get this into the box. Something you don't often see in high school. This is a pro play right here. Chucks it into the box. It meets a Schaumburg head. Out for Sebastian Lopez. Drzyzwicki gets to it first. Lopez. Nice little move. Shoots, and it's blocked. Now Jordan Mock looks to clip it into the box. Headed away. Recycled. Drzyzwicki didn't make clean contact with it, and Schaumburg's goalie will collect it.
Jordan Mock getting a lot of touches going for passes here. He's the #3 assist man in the MSL and definitely Palatine's #1 guy. If they need a play, he's their biggest playmaker.
Heavy challenge from Kozayev. No whistle called, and Palatine's going to get the throw in here. That was a crunching tackle, but he got all ball. Carl looks to turn. He's got it. Nutmegs it! Shoots, and he scores! Carl Noga! Are you serious? Nutmeg, an absolutely spectacular finish into the bottom left corner. Palatine leads 1-0.
That is a highlight reel play for a highlight-worthy player. That's what they needed from him.
That's excellent finish from Carl Noga, his 6th of the year for Palatine. And they desperately needed it against this team to start off hot and get on the front foot, because that's all you need in order to retake first in the MSL West. Tour. Drzyzwicki tries to play it for Kozayev. It's deflected and out of bounds. Kozayev, that one goes out of bounds. It was in the air when it went out. Looking for an outlet. Plays it down the wing. Drzewiecki is able to get there, knocks it out, and this will be a throw-in for Schaumburg right at the corner flag.
Great effort there. That could have turned into something really bad for Palatine there, but
That's always very dangerous when you got a guy behind you going down the wing there. And Schaumburg's top of the table, so they know how to score goals. Looks like it might be another long throw here, but this time for Schaumburg. Doesn't go as far as Jordan, but it does get to a Schaumburg head. Falls to a foot at the box. Cleared away. Lopez needs to turn. Brought down. And one of the refs has his flags in there. This should be a foul. He's still waving his flag, and play continues. And what are they going to call here? Is this a throw-in? This should be a foul. Head ref did not see it. Took a good 5 seconds. Taken quickly by Palatine. Tor. For Kenya. Kenya, CDM, getting the start at center back today. Ooh, and this pass is going to be intercepted by Ben Laneson. Rotaru tries to play it long. Andrew heads it away. Mock trying to win it back. Slides in, gets the challenge. He's got all ball. Excellent tackle by Jordan Mock. And now they can try and break here. Kozayev needs to find Carl on the wing. Can you see him? Still going. Outside of the boot pass. Can Carl Noga get there? Right down by the flag, he does. Noga still going. Just loses it, and it goes out. Little bit of magic there for Palatine, connecting some passes, but it doesn't amount to anything.
Jordan Mock with an impressive defensive effort there a couple minutes ago. That was a great play and a clean play. That gives your team more opportunities to go and score like they almost just did there.
And as usual, Jordan Mock all over the field. Currently in the midfield, but I mean, he's part of all three phases of the game. Defense, build up, attack, all of that. Well, this is given away. Lopez might be able to get there. He does. Lopez. Down the wing. Tries to cross it into the middle. It's low, and it's taken away by Schaumburg. Back for Kenya. Palatine holding most of the possession in this game. Takes a tough bounce for Drzewiecki. And Karin passes it back to Ganji, who sends it long. Falls for Kozayev. Kozayev, very good at it with his feet. Just loses it there. He was swarmed by two Schaumburg defenders. Need a bit of a quicker pass there. Into the middle. Kenya steps up to defend. Out wide. Noga takes it away. What a turn by Carl Noga. Absolutely left his defender in the dust. Noga has plenty of space. Lays it through for Sebastian Lopez. Lopez! And the goalie claims it.
Noga out here taking ankles on every part of the field. He had that nutmeg for the goal earlier, and that was just good ball handling.
And he's a genius with the ball at his feet. Not anything special, just a nice, easy turn, but it completely dumbfounds the defender. And it's just, once a guy is beaten in high school soccer, goals can be expected. Playing the throw from Drzewiecki. Nobody's on the end of it, but it was a good cross. Good turn on the wing from Schaumburg. He's got plenty of pace. Slide comes in. He completely misses him. This should be a foul.
Good effort there. Just couldn't connect with the ball.
And when you're chasing somebody that fast, you have to get him quickly. Otherwise, you're gone. And you need somebody else to step up and save you if a guy goes right past you and right there, he's lucky that he actually made contact with him and drew the foul to stop the counterattack.
Yeah, we might have been dusted if he didn't.
Lifted high towards the box. Falls for Otaru. Nice little nifty dribbling here. He could get a shot off at the edge of the box. Kenya blocks it. And Mock clears. Kozayev. Loose touch, given away. Druzhecki clears. More nifty dribbling. Could shoot. He does. That was 30 yards out. Taken away. Noga. No, another absolutely beautiful dribble. Cuts inside. Recycles it backwards. Every time he touches the ball, you expect magic to happen. Uzbeki. Kozayev. Palatine connecting a lot of one-touch passes here. Lopez. Given away. Runs right into Mock. Given away. Lopez. It's a 1-on-3. Cuts inside. And then back outside, and it's just a little too much, and he can't get right back to it. Mock has it. Mock goes down. Clean challenge. Schaumburg has 3 to break, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on it. Falls for Mock. Plenty of numbers for Palatine. Noga on the wing. Noga. Plenty of space. Shoots. That was a low shot. It's blocked. Atanasov gets it back. Mock. Can you play Jerry on the wing? Looks for it, and the communication was not there. That's going to go out for a goal kick.
Mock, as usual, looking for an opportunity to set up a teammate, but no one there that time. They're definitely not going to discourage him from taking those looks, though.
Absolutely. It was just a little too crowded there on the left wing. So we have a sub here for Palatine. Kozayev comes off. Rocha comes on. It's number 13. Noga on the wing. He's got more space to work with here. Back for Jerry, goes out of bounds, Palatine throw. Still, majority of the possession. I'd say 70, 75% for Palatine.
Yeah, they've really dominated the clock on this one.
Yeah. And that's important. When you're up 1-0, all you need to do is work on building the lead and play it safe, not trying to get caught in the counterattack. And Palatine is doing exactly that by holding onto the ball. Speaking of which, here is a counterattack for Schaumburg if they can get it going. Played out wide. Some room to run down the right side. Knocked out of bounds for a Schaumburg throw. Jasinski. Back looks to get it back to her center backs. This is a dangerous pass. Roca given away. Lopez chasing.
Lopez very fast, just not quite fast enough to get out in front of that one.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit of sloppy play from Schaumburg there, so they need to clean that up if they want to get back in this game. Lovely play from Atanasov. Knocked out of bounds, Palatine. No, Schaumburg throw. Playing this ball very long. 3 Palatine guys can chase after this, and there's no hope of Schaumburg player getting on the end of that pass.
Another breakdown in long kick for Schaumburg here. They've given away a couple possessions on those long kicks down the field. Got to wonder if they need to clean that up or if coach is going to talk to that about.
They've just had struggles building out of the back. They've had struggles getting counterattacks together. They've really only had one good chance in the box. So not much attack going right now for Schaumburg. They've really been stifled by this Palatine defense. As you see again here, Taken away by Orlando, but he loses right back. Into the middle. Good step by Kenya. Noga, another great turn. I don't know if that was intentional. Took a weird bounce, but he loses it at the 50.
I don't know. That looked pretty intentional. All
That
part
looked
of his
it
plan.
was a very weird
Just
touch
how they
he took
drew it up.
there.
I'm telling you, just how they
Oh,
drew it up.
in through ball into the box. Tor is there, and it's a goal kick. That's what Schaumburg needs to do more of. They need to find. They got this big guy here. I don't think he's a striker. They need to find their strikers, their wingers, their forwards on these through balls into the box and see if they can just get a shot off without Palatine defenders in the way, because every shot they've taken has been blocked.
Absolutely. They need to push the pace here. Even though they're down 1, they're really not getting much going on offense. Need to push the pace, get deep in Palatine territory, and start making things happen.
Yeah, Palatine is threatening for a second goal here. Once you go down 2-0, they have to pick up the pace even more. Jerry has it on the wing. Lopez. Another excellent flick from Lopez. Jerry.
Some nifty moves by Jerry there.
Lopez can shoot this. Lopez cuts outside, shoots right to the keeper. The bounce did not trouble him.
Solid save there.
Another shot for Palatine.
That was some crafty dribbling and a crafty pass by Jerry out there to set up that opportunity.
Schaumburg has to learn they can't give Palatine forwards any space to shoot with at the top of the box.
No, they're very dangerous.
Yeah. This is a lot of what we've seen from Schaumburg when they have the ball between their two center backs. Long ball over the top. Drzewiecki gets his head on it. It might fall here. Ganji leaps forward and he has it.
Gutsy play by Ganji. He is a really good goalkeeper. He has 40 saves on the season. Only averages 0.2 goals against him per game. That's good for 7th in state for that stat.
And that's a necessary play you had to make there. You can't let the attacker for Schaumburg get on the end of that ball because he's through on goal.
Absolutely.
15 minutes to go in the half. We do play 40-minute halves in high school. Kenya rises to get that one and heads it out for another Schaumburg throw. And rinse and repeat here for Palatine, but Noga gets on the end of it this time, and he's into space. Atanasov switches field. Drzewiecki cuts inside. Plenty of space. Lopez, can he get on this one? Yes, he can. Orca into the middle for Atanasov. No, it's Drzewiecki. Orca gave it away right before he was about to shoot, right on the edge of the box.
Really looked like Palatine might get a look there, but
it's good progressive play from them. Drzewiecki. Otaru has probably been the best player for Schaumburg. He's been distributing the ball very well in this limited attack, and that will be a corner for Schaumburg. I believe that's their second of the game. Ben Lainson will take the corner for Schaumburg. Lifted high into the box, right at Ganji.
Heads up play by Ganji. That's what we come to expect.
As usual. Roca tries to get to this one. It was a nice throw by Ganji. Out for a Palatine throw right around midfield. Lopez gets hit. Orlando finds Jordan Mock for Noga, who's all the way back playing left back right now. Maybe a tactical change here. No, it looks like Jerry is going to slide back to his spot at left back. Noga back up to left wing. Mock trying to play in Sebastian Lopez. Lopez is going to get on the end of this. No! Great slide tackle to save a goal for Schaumburg.
Very good defensive play by Schaumburg. They have been a little bit sloppy offensively, but all in all, their defense has been relatively solid.
Yeah, but they've been struggling to create passes like this into the middle of the field. There's another one intercepted by Orlando. Muck trying to play it in for Lopez. And it falls to the Schaumburg goalie.
Very close look there for Lopez. Looked like he might have a play on the ball, but Schaumburg defenders, tight coverage.
Tight coverage, as you would say in football. The two center backs were not making sure, or they were making sure that Lopez didn't get anywhere. Back for Juan Carlos. Can Schaumburg connect a pass into the midfield? Yes, they can. Kenya steps up, nearly takes it away. That was Gabe Silva who had to pass it all the way back. Carlos. Good turn there, a lot of shoving. Back for Druzwecki. Kenya. Pass does not find its target. And back to the goalie for Schaumburg.
Another pretty good offensive look at the beginning there, but nothing going.
Lopez chasing. And Atanasov couldn't corral that one. It's out for a Schaumburg throw.
I think he thought he could really get that settled down, but not to be. Still not a bad play.
The Pirates, number 4, Aldo Flores. Number 40, Kevin Ashby.
Aldo Flores and Devin Ashby subbed on for Palatine. Nando. Great control. Atanasov. Kenya. Out wide for Jerry. Nice pass from Jerry, but it goes out.
Yeah, we've seen some good passes from Jerry here early. We saw his crafty work to set up a goal-scoring opportunity, and another very, very nice feed there.
Palatine is not scared to show off a few nice skills. Ganji gets under this one a little bit too much, but Atanasov gets there, and Yandel will take it from him. Adrian trying to find Noga. Step by Andrew Kenya. Pressure was provided by Ashby. Back to Tor. Very dominant on the ball, Palatine, so far this half. Adrian. Deflect in and out. This will be a Palatine throw. 8:45 to go in the first half. Noga. Turns, tries to split the two defenders, and he loses it. Slides back in. And the whistle is blown. It'll be a Schaumburg free kick.
Ooh. Good second effort there by Noga. Couldn't get the move to go, but
tried to get a foot on that ball, but wasn't able to, and that's going to be a foul every time. This is a shot from way far away, and it's off the top netting.
That is a pretty severe overshoot there.
Ambitious attempt. I mean, that's hard to put on target. And he only missed by about a foot. That landed on the top of the net.
Honestly, pretty impressive that he got that close.
Looking to test Genji. That's the first time a shot has gotten off at Genji that hasn't been blocked.
You have to imagine part of the thought process of that was getting Ganji's head, give him thinking about those long shots coming, try and throw him off a little, but I'm not convinced that it'll work.
They need to get shots closer to the goal if they want to score, because that's not an attempt you see even at the pros.
Very low percentage look there.
Exactly. There's a stat called expected goals. That one is less than 0.05.
Apparently Schaumburg liked those odds.
Mock playing long for Jerry. He's going to get there. Palatine has plenty of numbers. Squares it into the middle. It's not a great pass. That should have been the second for Palatine.
Really almost had an amazing offensive possession there.
Ashby, it's out on him.
And almost a second chance.
Yeah. That's one that Palatine has to convert. They had two guys ready for it, and they both had steps on their defenders. So all it took was a little bit softer of a pass, and just 1 foot on it, and that's in the back of the net.
2-0 is very different than 1-0, and Palatine's wishing that they could have made that a reality.
Yeah. And as they go into the half, you don't want to give Schaumburg any wiggle room to try and get back in this game off of some fluky event at the start of this next half, because that does happen. Nice little play here. It could fall on the edge of the box. Kenya, great challenge to knock it away. Aldo just gives it away with the pass. One back by Noga. They've really kept him locked up since the goal. This is an attempt from long again, and it goes wide. Ganji had to dive for that one, not sure where it was. And that's the second attempt that's gone unblocked from Palatine, but again, shot from almost 40 yards out.
Another long, long shot. In football, you call that a Hail Mary. But I'm not sure exactly what Schaumburg is trying to do with those, but it's certainly not working yet. We'll see if we see their intent eventually.
They should look to try and get shots closer to the goal and just create there instead of getting it as soon as they have open space around the 30-yard line.
Absolutely.
Noga, more nifty dribbling from him. Chips it long for Aldo Flores. He's going to get to this one. Aldo flicks it in. Ashby. Back for Mock. For Jerry. Cuts inside. Looks to cross it back into the middle. Headed away. Nice flick there. Playing it long. Karin in defense. Genji's off his line, and he is able to get on top of that.
What a
Nervy
play.
at the back for Palatine.
What a play by the goalkeeper. Not afraid in the slightest.
This is a good run from Drzewiecki. He's gone since the 20-yard line. Trying to play for Flores, and it's just not enough on it. Given away by Adrian. All the way out on the wing, and it does go out. What is going on there for Schaumburg?
That's a frustrating mistake, especially this close to half. They wanted to give it another shot at a possession there, but not to be, apparently.
I just don't understand what he's looking at. His head was up, and he just completely forgot about it and dribbled the ball out of bounds. This is a sloppy pass. Roca for Noga. Atanasov nutmegs it, but he's not able to get back to the ball. Good step by Kenya, who's been sure-footed at the back for Palatine. Showing off his midfield ability here. Taking it all the way up to the 40. Still going. Roca gets around his defender. Blocked and out for a Palatine throw. And Mock is shouting to let him take this. They're going to do another long throw here as we approach 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
The Schaumburg crowd not happy with that one. They thought it was white ball. Maybe it was. That was really close.
It's right under the nose of that side judge, and you have to trust his call. He was 5 feet away from that.
Palatine's going to get another opportunity to run this play that they tried before. This would be a very, very impressive conversion.
Mock throws it long. It falls in the box. Shot, it's off the
Oh.
crossbar for Matanasov, who comes up limping.
That was a very strong pass by
Not dealt cleanly
Palatine.
in the back. It's going to be a corner for Palatine, and nearly the second as it rattles the crossbar.
Yeah, those always hurt. I might not play soccer, but I play water polo, and I have nightmares about the sound of a ball going off a crossbar.
Post, football, soccer, hockey, all those.
Never a
Could
good
have
sound.
been, yeah.
Horseshoes. Well,
Lifted
maybe
into the
not.
box. Tor gets his head on it, and it's not clean contact. Right at the edge of the 6-yard box. All it took was a slightly better hit, and that was in the back of the net. 2 good chances for Palatine. Jerry heads it away. Noga tracking back. It comes back to him. Noga will shoot from very far out on the half volley, and it's not enough to trouble the keeper. Interesting shot there, as he did have Rooker breaking on the right side and Aldo Flores on the left, but he decided to go for glory.
Yeah, Noga, 45 shots this season. He is not afraid to pull it from deep.
That's a pretty crazy shot. If you think of Premier League teams, Chelsea, I don't even know if they've gotten there yet this year.
Maybe not. But
And
that's a great steal.
They're being beat out by a high school varsity player in the U.S. Todd Bowley looked to sign this man. As here's a wonderful dribbling. Played into the box right at the keeper.
Tough angle for a righty kick. That would have been very, very, very
Drzewicki with some
impressive.
magical dribbling. Got the crowd going pretty crazy here until it reached the goalie's hands. See, he walks back to take his throw in. Ashby. All the way back. Kenya. Back to Ganji, who will send this ball long.
$15 seconds on the clock.
Laneson gives it away. That's an ass off. Nice play. Can he keep it in bounds? No, he cannot. And the clock is about to expire here. We're just over 40 minutes. And there we go. It's 1-0 Palatine at the half. They've been dominant against the top of the table team in the MSL West, looking to claim that spot back. We'll be right back in 10 minutes.
Pirates 1, Schaumburg Texans 0. Don't forget, Pirate fans, next home game will be this Friday at 4:45. So wait after the broadcast at 4:45 on Friday.
Not as cold as I thought it would be. I dressed for the cold.
I knew it was going to be a little chillier than normal.
But at least the flags are hardly anything.
Yeah, it's no wind. double overtime. And that took us to we're in the front line. A nail bite.
But it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And the end result was fun. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, everybody that's not on a team, needle use of the second half. Thank you.
We are back from halftime. Schaumburg is on the field. Palatine is making their way to the field, ready to go for the last 40 minutes here at Chick Anderson Stadium. It's the Pirates 1 and the Schaumburg Saxons 0 in the fight for the top of the table.
We've had some great plays so far tonight. Carl Noga, obviously, with the insane nutmeg. If you missed it, that was a truly, truly impressive play. A man that we have seen a lot of, but maybe you haven't heard his name as much, is Sebastian Lopez. He hasn't scored yet, but he is an extremely integral part of this offense, and he is only a sophomore. He is going to be on this team for a long time. He's already contributing now. That is just so impressive to be that young, to be contributing at this high of a level on this good of a team. As a reminder, this Palatine team, 92nd in the country and 10th in state. My counterpart, Emmet, pointed out earlier that is a big up to Illinois soccer as a whole, that you can be 92nd in the country, but still only 10th in state. Still very impressive, top 100, nothing to scoff at by any measure.
Absolutely. So we're ready to kick it off here. Looks like the same lineup, same starting lineup for Palatine as they did at the start of the game. And same for Schaumburg as well. And we're underway. Given away. Left for Kozayev on the wing. He's got Lopez if he can find him. He does. Lopez cuts inside. Shoots. It's over.
We were just talking about him. That is a good look.
Good look, yeah.
The execution just came up a little short, but very, very good look for him. And you give him a lot of those, and he's going to deliver on more than one.
It's a good start for Palatine, and that's just a little bit of inexperience there that resulted in the misfire. Kenya's going to have to send this all the way back to Genji.
Ganji still posting a shutout. He'd be extremely excited if he could keep this one.
And he's been untested. He's not had to produce a save yet.
That's a big, big emphasis on this Palatine defense. They have been very good watching his back, making sure their goalie doesn't have to do a lot of work. And I know he appreciates it.
Kenya heads it away. Schaumburg still holding possession. And don't take away from the fact that Kenya, who's not normally a center back, has been playing excellent at his role in center back. He's played all 40 minutes so far.
He has been all over the field on the defensive end.
Taking progressive dribbles up the field as well. He's been vital for even the creativity for Palatine so far. Rainson. Laneson. Still going. Shot is off. Header chance. No. Headed away by Jerry. Falls back for Laneson. Shoots. This one is wide as well. Another 20-plus yard attempt there.
Ganji put his hands up on that one. He's happy he didn't have to go and get that.
Yeah. That has some serious pace on it. For Lopez. Nice touch, but can't quite hold on to it. Silva plays it through. Big contact, and this should be a foul against Schaumburg. Always get a little nervous when the whistle is blown inside the box, but it does break Palatine's way.
That is a lot of contact in the box, like you just said. That, like you also just said, really could have gone either ways.
Exactly. A little bit of a brighter start for Schaumburg so far. They've been more progressive outside of that one chance that Lopez had on the other side for Palatine. Eddie Montez will take the throw for Schaumburg. Kenya heads it, not far enough. Nice little moves. This could be a chance for Schaumburg. Mock is there to clean it up, and this will be a goal kick.
Mock everywhere in this game. Truly, he has been their guy for throw-ins. He's been their guy for clutch defensive stops. Really, it's more of a question of what is he not going to do by the time this clock runs out.
Number 5, Del Rosario Silva, with some nifty dribbling there. Couldn't quite get the shot off. It's out for a Schaumburg throw. Montez throws it long, does not find anyone. Kenya hoofs it into the night sky. Back with Schaumburg now. Silva. Karin Tor clears it away right into the Schaumburg bench. Nicely done by Adrian. Now gets it clear. And out for another Schaumburg throw. Schaumburg has looked more lively to start the half here. And that's what we were saying back at the start, or at the end of the first half, is that Palatine needs an insurance goal, basically. Because until Palatine's able to settle in defensively, these are the moments they have to live out. Here's a shot from Silva. Does not trouble Ganji.
Another long goal, at least attempt there. Not been troubling Ganji at all.
Say 6 shots on the day for Schaumburg, none of them on target, and none of them inside of the box.
No, very easy day for Ganji so far. Let's hope that persists.
Exactly. Kenya looking to play a long ball. Clearance is not great. Orlando cannot get there the first time, gets there the second time looking for Jerry. Tries to win it back, fighting off Silva. And he's just going to box him out. In basketball terms, this ball goes out of bounds for Palatine throw. Going quickly for Noga. Cleared towards Tor. Heads it backward. That's not ideal. And it's out for a Schaumburg throw deep in Palatine territory.
Good job getting up and contesting that header. If that had been on target, Schaumburg might have had a run.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of a miss header there, trying to clear it upfield. Instead, clears it backfield. This finds a spot in the box. Tries to... Was he going for a bicycle kick there? Tried to flick it over Kenya. And it's out for a Schaumburg throw.
They wanted a highlight reel goal of their own to keep up with Noga, but nothing going there.
That's a little bit nervy as well for Palatine. Schaumburg got the ball right at the edge of the 6. A little bit of shoving. Schaumburg fans very upset. Karin Tor was all over that one as it goes to Ganji. And now this could fall for Lopez. Heads hit down the right flank. He's got Kozayev in the middle. Carl is lurking all the way back on the other side of the field. Now calls for it if he can find him on the cross. Drzwecki out for a Palatine throw. Just a little bit slow there if they could have gotten into the middle there.
That was a dime of a kick by Alex Ganji right there. The goalkeeper contributing on the offensive end with that long feed.
And that's a line-breaking pass, something you don't often see from goalies at this age, but Ganji's one of those special players, and he's able to create offense right from his own box.
Yeah, he is an amazing athlete. Also plays water polo and doesn't play goalie, but is a very good defender.
Headed into the box. Goalie doesn't claim it. It's out, and it was right on the doorstep for Palatine again. They just didn't have anybody there. And now Schaumburg looks to break with Silva. Jerry, physical left back, wins it right back, and it's out for a Palatine throw.
Very, very good effort there from Jerry.
Excellent play from the junior. For Lopez. Flex it, but it's a loose pass. And now Schaumburg can break. Sliding in comes Kenya.
What a play by Kenya. You mentioned earlier he does not usually play that position, but he is stepping up in more ways than one.
And when you think about man of the match, after the first 15 minutes, Carl really hasn't had much of an impact. I would argue that Andrew Kenya has been the stopper here for Palatine. He's been all over the place. He's not let anything past him.
I'm inclined to agree. Defense wins championships, and that's some good defense right there.
Well, soccer, you also need to score goals, but Palatine is sure handing this excellent defensive play to the top team in the MSL West according to the standings, as we have a Schaumburg player down. That is center back. We can't get a number on him. So the clock will stop. There's no added time in high school soccer, so we do have a clock that does count down in the stadium. We are counting up as it looks more professional on our scoreboards. It's what you would see when you're watching a professional game. And substitution will have to be made. Look, ref winds the clock, and we're back underway. Lifted very long. Mock heads it away. Only as far as Orlando. Nice flick. Noga tries to get it away from the ref. He does. Some nice dribbling. Back for Mock. Kenya. Uzbeki. For Adrian. Adrian's got a long pass for Carl Noga. It is going to get there. This is an excellent pass. Great switch of field. Noga goes for the nutmeg like he did in the 12th minute on the goal and doesn't get it this time, but it is a throwing for Palatine.
Noga is definitely the hot hand. No harm in doing that. Might not work every time, but when it does, you know he's going to make him pay.
He took kind of a high-risk, high-reward choice there. If he gets through with that nutmeg, he's in on goal. But if he instead would have tried to go around him, he would have probably had to cross that ball in, as that would have taken much more time. So another long throw from Mock. See if they can score off of this. Palatine scored 4 goals off of set pieces in one of their most recent games. This falls all the way to the goalie. Oh, it's still around there, and the whistle is blown. Adrian had a chance. I think they made contact with the goalies. He was going to grab the ball, which is a foul.
Somewhat of a lucky break for Schaumburg there. That ball got right in there on a great pass.
And yeah, Schaumburg has really struggled to take advantage of, or not take advantage, but clear the ball out on these set pieces.
Absolutely.
Jerry makes the run, gives it away. Laneson. Turn not allowed, taken away by Kozayev. Still has it. Tried to connect passes. This ball is kicked very long. Tor trying to chase it down. It's in the corner. Cart clears it away. Great defense from Palatine as this one, the side ref has his flag raised. It's out for a Schaumburg throw.
Tough feed there.
So that was against Crystal Lake South. Palatine had 4 goals off of dead balls, which are free kicks and corner kicks and throw-ins. That's a very impressive stat, and it really shows to their height and their knack for getting to the ball in the box. They don't have one yet in this game, but they've looked very threatening. A lot of their chances have come off of it. Meanwhile, Schaumburg has one here. This is from very far away. Lifts it high into the box. Oh, head does not get onto this one. This one's dangerous. Ganji snuffs it out.
Ganji diving right on that
Palatine breathing a huge sigh of relief. They don't have that extra goal for comfort here, and that nearly tied the game for Schaumburg.
Man, Ganji is playing out of his mind now that Schaumburg is playing more high-energy offense, really trying to push the pace. He is keeping them at bay.
Oh, giving away Kozayev. If he could just get around this last defender, he's have a shot on goal. Kozayev skies it off the crossbar, off the goalpost, excuse me. That would be not even good for 3 points.
That field goal is no good. What was that from, like? That was somewhat like a 33-yard field goal. It's a pretty good kick.
And he had Lopez. If he could have slid that ball through the assist, elects to go for it and just was leaning back too much. Kicks that ball plenty over the crossbar. Kenya steps up, knocks it away. Carl, as usual, running in to get this ball. This could be Lopez. No, goalie snuffs it out.
Taking a page out of Ganji's book there.
For an update, the U.S. men's national team Florine Balogun has scored as they lead Oman 1-0 in the 13th minute. Those are the best players from our country. These are the best players from our town. We don't talk about friends. Out for a throw-in for Schaumburg. Kenya can't clear it originally, but he's got plenty of time. Mock. Noga. They can break here. Lopez. Into the middle. Oh, falls right for Lopez at the edge of the box. Cuts his outside, and it's blocked.
That is just some good reflexes from Lopez there. That ball really shouldn't have gotten there in the first place, but he was ready for it to put a shot on goal. Just didn't fall. He kicks that ball righty, so him being on the right side, he doesn't have the best angle.
Schaumburg is really sloppy in the box. It's pretty crazy how this team is top of the table and they're giving the ball away to Palatine right in the top of the box. They're lucky they're only down 1-0.
Lots of turnovers in this one.
Absolutely. Lifted into the box. It's a low one. The goalie doesn't get to it. A hand on Palatine.
That was going to be a good look.
That was close. We saw the hand signal from the ref, and my first thought was penalty. I didn't see the handball.
Now, for the first time tonight, the Palatine crowd not happy with that call.
Well,
It's gone mostly their way, but
I don't think there's
that
much
one.
for them to complain about there. If there was a handball on Schaumburg, players would have had their hands in there.
for sure.
For the Saxons, number 6, Michael Javendo.
Ooh, here's a shot. This one also doesn't trouble Ganji, but he did have to reach for it. It's off the football crossbar and just over the soccer crossbar.
Boy, that is the second missed field goal of the night. Not the best placement from these place kickers here. But they'll clean it up.
Hopefully they don't. Palatine can hold on to this lead. Still no shots on goal so far. Here's Seb on the wing. Loses it. Noga. Mock calls for it. Back to Noga. Noga still going. Noga. They
dribbling.
can't take the ball off of his foot, and his shot is blocked. Kozayev. He's got Drzwecki on the wing.
Noga might not be the absolute fastest guy out here, but he might be the most elusive.
Absolutely. But he's very quick, and Schaumburg they've had trouble dealing with him. That's a lovely move from. Oh, this shot is
What a
in!
goal!
Noga with the second. Set up by Jerry, and he kicks it right over the Schaumburg goalie, and that is the insurance that Palatine needed. 2-0 Pirates.
The placement on that kick was perfect. Any higher, I think that would have went off the crossbar. Any lower, that was most definitely a save. Amazing play for his second goal of the day. Carl Noga is having a game. Might not have been as flashy as the first one, but it counts for just as many points.
That is Carl's 7th goal of the year in their 10th game. Noga again. Seb on the wing. Very dangerous player. Cuts inside. Seb still going. Can he get into the middle? Blocked and out for a corner. Palatine has had all the momentum in the last 5 minutes, and they're threatening for a third.
Great moves to get in there. Yeah, you're right. Palatine, they're up 2, but not slowing down. And that's how you keep the pressure on. You don't want Schaumburg to get comfortable on the defensive end and be able to put things together offensively. Got to keep them on their toes.
And they're gassed. I mean, Palatine they're running a track meet here. Just running all around the field, and Schaumburg has had little to do to. They've done little to contain it. Kane gets his head on it, but doesn't find another Palatine player. They could break here. Schaumburg. Mock is the only guy back. Can he get there? It gets its way to Genji, and safety for the Pirates. As the table stands, Palatine with 10, Schaumburg with 9. So this is a crucial win if they can hold on here for Palatine. Seb goes down, no foul. Tor kind of misses on the header for clearance, but Schaumburg player gives it right back to Palatine. Adrian. Down the wing looking for Noga, and it's not going to get there. He stopped running. Great effort from Adrian. That was about to go out.
That was a crafty save.
Yeah, Lopez. Noga. He's got Lopez if he can find him. It's for Mock. What a save! Still in, and now collected by the Schaumburg goalie. And they're saying it's a corner. Jordan Mock was diving, lunging for that ball, and he managed to get a good shot on goal. And Schaumburg goalie to the rescue to prevent the third.
Very impressive save. He did not want to let that third goal in. That would really, really put a damper on their hopes of a comeback here late.
It's okay. Lopez will take the corner. Lifted into the box, a little too far. It could fall for a Pirate, no. And Schaumburg looks to counter. Laneson. Palatine tracking back. They are so quick to get back on defense. Not giving Schaumburg much time to unleash a shot, and now they have to reset it. Nice turn. Seb takes it away with a nice lunge. Cleared away by Jerry.
Lopez, the offensive weapon, showing his defensive capabilities there.
That's Seb Corey that made, not Lopez that made it. Well, this one could be in, and it hits Lopez. Kozayev was in on goal. Lopez gets it back. Lopez still with it. Corey. Looking to get a shot off. He's left-footed, can really place it in the goal if he can get it off, and no, it's taken away. Deflected, and Schaumburg survives for now. Mock gets it back. Jordan Mock looking to shoot! Just wide.
That was a deep shot for Mock.
If you're feeling it, Palatine is certainly feeling it right now.
No harm in that. You miss it, no big deal. You're up 2, but if you
up
make
2.
it, that's a real momentum crusher.
And I like the shot choice there. He's got acres of space, and if you can get a good hit on it, it's tough to save.
Yeah, I think he had it.
Corey cuts inside, looking to shoot on his right, off the post again.
Very close look there for the Pirates.
And that was Adrian who just got a flick on it.
That
put it
goalkeeper's
goal
life
down.
flashed before his eyes. That was almost their 3rd goal of the night.
Corey's shot was going to hit the post, and the deflection also made it hit the post. 2 times off the woodwork for Palatine. Noga. Foul called. It's rare to see him lose the ball without there being some sort of foul play. So we have 19 minutes to go.
Gotta wonder at what point Palatine is going to start slowing the pace, starting to burn this clock. Might not be now, but you have to imagine if they keep this lead, it comes sooner or later.
Looks like they're pushing for a third. Corey has had plenty of life on the left here. Crosses it in. It doesn't find anybody, and Lopez can't quite turn and redirect it towards goal.
For any of you keeping track at home, we are now 1 for 3 on field goals.
There's your Tyler Schiavone field goal counter. So we are streaming versus Evanston on Thursday for football. But meanwhile, we have the other football. Jerry gets it past a sliding defender, but Mott can't quite hold on to it. Lovely play from Silva, still holding on to it, now finds an outlet. Wing. Cross into the middle. Tor heads it away. Shot from very far out. It looked to be deflected. And Ganji will grab it.
Great job to break up the pass with the header. That might have been an opportunity.
Hold on, this is a miss of a touch there, and it goes out for a throw-in for Palatine. I don't know how it went under his foot there and out. That took a very weird bounce. Palatine ball.
This late in the game, Schaumburg cannot afford many of those mistakes if they want a chance in this one.
Well, they're just not creating anything, and Palatine's having all of the attack here. Corey, can he create again? Cuts on his right, shoots, goes for the high shot like Carl scored from earlier, but this one is more at the goalie, and it doesn't trouble him.
Good look there, put it on the cage. Didn't go.
Hockey term. Palatine well over 10 shots tonight. Taken away. Kozayev, can he play in? Sev Lopez, just a little too much. Schaumburg has really yet to build out of the back and get it across the midway line. It keeps getting given away. It's very sloppy for them so far throughout this whole game. As here they go. Palatine with plenty of numbers. It's a 4 versus 7. Noga wins it back. He's been on all sides of the field today. Kozayev. This is some of that ball possession running down the clock, as Tyler mentioned. Gives it away. Noga steps in again. There's your player of the game so far. Outstanding performance from him. On offense and defense, 2 goals and almost part of the back line at this point. He's been all over the place.
Absolutely. Contributing with his goals, but also with plays like that. Might not make the highlight reel, but definitely contributes to winning the game.
Some subs here for Schaumburg. Del Rosario Silva subbed on, number 5 for Schaumburg.
Also, number 12, Chris Contreras.
And Chris Contreras as well on the field for Schaumburg, number 12. Lopez. Kozayev, oh, excellent turn there with the back heel. Lopez has plenty of space, plays Kozayev, it's a little bit long. He gets to it, into the box. Lopez couldn't hit it for Corey. It's in!
Oh.
Seb Corey benefits from the deflection, and he scores for Palatine. 3-0 Pirates.
A redirect goal, and that might, and I'm saying might because I don't want to jinx it, but that might crush Schaumburg's hopes here in this one.
3 is usually enough to win a game if the defense is playing well. I don't think that counts as an own goal as it was already headed on target. I would count that as a deflection. There's not much the Schaumburg defender could have done there. It fell right to Seb Corey, right at the edge of the 6-yard box, and a player of that caliber is going to score that 10 times out of 10. 3-0 Pirates.
And I can't quite see it from here, but I imagine there is a look of slight relief on Alex Ganji's face. He has played amazing in this one, posting the shutout so far. He'd love to finish it off, but that takes the pressure off at least a little bit.
Kenya steps up. He's been one of Palatine's best players as well, but it's given away. Not for too long, though. Foul called, and this is in a dangerous position for Schaumburg. Centered, this shot could go on goal. About 35 yards out, so it is a long way, but you never know. 15 minutes to go.
Ganji's on his toes for this one. We will see what they try and do with it. You're right, I wouldn't be surprised for this to go on goal.
It's right from the hash mark. This would be a 33-yard field goal attempt if we were playing the other football, but this, here comes, it is a shot. It's just over the bar, and Ganji's yet to make a save.
I don't think he's complaining, though. He doesn't mind the lack of counting stats.
We've been talking about how good his performance has been today. It's not just the saves that are a thing for a goalie. He's been snuffing out danger, high claims, running in to get it. As Jackson Post is on for the Pirates.
Jackson Post plays mostly midfield, but he is 6'1", but agile, fast, can handle the ball. He is a weapon off the bench.
Yes, he is. And he actually came up to me during gym class today. He was asking me, "Are you guys streaming this game?" I said, "Absolutely." So he's excited to make his debut on PTV. Giving away, Noga makes 2 Schaumburg defenders miss. Palatine not in any hurry to get it moving, as they're up 3-0 against the soon-to-be former first-place Schaumburg. Kenya, plenty of space. Still Kenya, cuts inside, still going, just loses it. Runs right into Jordan Mock, who takes a hack, but it's out for a Schaumburg throw. And that's up in the bleachers.
That was quite the kick, just as you said. Ended up in the bleachers.
Moscow. Nice move on on Post. Suzuki trying to stop the attack, and he does. And this is a goal kick.
He is not happy with that one.
Not letting
thought
any
he had a
crosses
look.
go, as here come more subs for Palatine.
Get fresh legs on the field, try and
Justin
protect this
Ashby.
lead.
14, Manny O'Brien. Number 31, Matthew Kaiser.
And Matt also comes in.
Back in is Aldo Flores.
And Aldo Flores also back on. Manuel also subbed on for Palatine. As they look to wind down the last 12 minutes of this clock and take a lead in the MSL West standings.
And this would be a statement win. Palatine was number 2, and Schaumburg was number 1 coming into this one. But if they were to secure this win with this score on the board, man, that would be, like I said, an absolute statement.
And not only the score, for those who watch our streams, you'll see Palatine's had the ball 75% of the time. This has not been a game where the Pirates have just found chances in front of the goal. No, they've dominated this game, and then they've been able to capitalize on a few Schaumburg mistakes, and they've just been more solid with passing and shooting and all of that. Schaumburg yet to have a shot on goal. They haven't reached 7 shots total in this game yet. Noga has played the whole game, as you'd expect from your star player, wins it back. Still Noga. Seb shoots on his right. Might have taken a deflection off a post. Numbers for Schaumburg. Kenya beat. Matt sprinting. He's not going to be able to cover the ground. Into the middle. Can it find a Schaumburg player? Ganji races out for it. He does get there.
Ganji did not want to leave that one up to chance. Did not want to watch the race on that one. Figured he'd win it himself.
And there you go. Another excellent play from Ganji, who has not had to produce a save yet, but he's been 100% on his decision-making to go after these loose balls in the box. And as much as saves go into keeping a clean sheet, it's those plays as well, and he's done plenty of them to maintain this 3-0 lead. Aldo slides in, tries to win it back. Schaumburg falls right to Eccles. Eccles on his left. He is lefty, shoots. And it's not exactly what he wanted.
The lefty had a shot there, but definitely not where he meant to put it.
And that's not his game. Austin Eccles he's what we call a speed burner on the left wing. You kick it to him and he'll outrace everybody on the field. So interesting to see him shoot from, that was about 30 yards. I've seen him hit from there before, but this late in the game, we'll see if Palatine gives him some runs. Kenya thought about kicking it long, but gives it to Mock instead. Matt. This is going to be right to Genji. It's really calmed down here now in this game. It was, as we like to say, end to end for a few minutes, with Palatine having most of the chances, but it's really slowed down here. And this falls right to Seb Corey. On his left, if he can hold on to it. Post chasing after it. And it'll be out for a Palatine throw.
Another great long kick by Ganji there, contributing, like we've said a couple times, on the offensive end as
Corey.
well.
Tamak in the middle of the field. Switches field. And into the box. Austin Eccles is right there, and he can't quite get there.
A nice save by the goalkeeper.
It's not technically a save. It is a good play. It's a good claim. Call it a high claim. But saves a goal. I mean, it's a play you expect your keeper to make, but nonetheless, you celebrate it when he does. Down the line, Corey. Plenty of speed. He's got
Might have a
Eccles in the
look.
middle if he can find him. Looking for a second. Top of the box. Aldo cuts inside. Looking to shoot. Flores. Blocked twice on both of his attempts, and Schaumburg regains control of the ball, but only for a little bit. Right to Kenya. Ashby. Post. Eccles on the wing. This is his game. Lefty looking to put it across. It's a great cross. Header is missed right on the doorstep.
A great look.
And that has to be turned in.
Just could not connect with that one. Luckily, score's not in a place where they absolutely need it, but in the future, yeah, they might need that one.
Seb Corey had the chance from right at the top of the box.
Right after
Now-
that play, he
Yeah.
motioned to his man who just gave him that pass, and he said it was his bad. And
Yeah. He
it's nice of him to do that.
He gets subbed off for Devin Ashby. Good game from Corey off the bench, though. Showed a lot of life on the left side, and then he moved more central in the last couple of minutes. Oh, this goes down. I don't think it's in the box, but it's right on the edge of it. And Schaumburg is in prime position to get their first goal of the game with 6 minutes to go.
This could be where Ganji has to really step up. Like you said, no saves so far. Is that correct?
No saves because no shots on target, but a shot on target, if you can get it over the wall, this is usually a goal. And Genji is gonna have to defend his right post, while also, if it does get over the wall, he's gonna have to really sprint and cover like Charlie Rebelliard did back when we did the main South game. We'll see how he plays this. Looks like we've got 5 on the line. This is definitely going on on a shot on goal here. Can get it on target.
Here we go.
Can Schaumburg get on the board? Right off the wall. Post clears it away. Low quality shot from the box. It did not have a lot of power on it. It was definitely nowhere close to high enough to clear the wall. Although Flores can't quite get to that one. That one's well out of bounds. 5 minutes before the end of this game.
Definitely not what Schaumburg wanted there. That's got to be very, very frustrating.
At least trying to get something positive out of this game for a goal for Schaumburg. They've not been able to even still get a shot on target. They were given a 20-yard free kick. This ball's given away again. One for Zaido. Kenya leaves it for himself. Still Kenya. He's got to get it back to Ganji now. Risky pass. And I think it goes over the end line. No, they didn't call it. Post clears it away for now. Matt leaves it. What a smart play. And Ganji's able to pick it up. Avoids the back pass.
Very, very good thinking there.
And they're just having fun out there at this point. Trying to unleash Eccles, who's got plenty of pace.
Little update. The volleyball team for Palatine has won in 2 sets versus Conant. That is a very, very important victory in conference. Always good to have.
Flores tried to get it to Devin Ashby, gets it back. Roca trying to win it back, does. Try to play it for Flores, it's too far. And out for a Palatine throw, and they're going to be in no hurry to take this throw in. The final 3 minutes and 30 seconds are about to wind down in this dominant victory for the Pirates. Flores got a lot of work to do, but gets the job done. Out for another Palatine throw.
Yeah, Palatine just needs to ease back and make sure they play defense.
This might have been an
now.
illegal throw. Whistle was up instantly, or maybe there was a push. Yeah, legal throw. Post steps forward. Can't quite connect the pass. Roca takes it away.
Definitely no sitting back and let the offense come to them for this Palatine defense.
Yeah.
Late in this game, they are still high energy.
Yeah, and keeping the back line up too. They're going for a fourth here. As we heard Coach Morris was praising approval for his whole team. Been excellent on pressuring, counter pressuring. Kenya lifts it long for Ashby. Can't quite get there. Did not have enough height really to be dangerous. We've got about 2 minutes to go. Move along. Post and get his head on this. And does. Post brought down, and the ref looks like he just wants to get this game over with. That was definitely a foul.
Post
Schaumburg can break.
Very much wanted the foul there.
Ashby. Matt. Sure-handed center back gets it away. Not a great pass from Ashby.
Schaumburg wants this goal, even if their hopes of comeback are all but gone. They really want to get the goose egg.
That was a nice touch. That was not a
Off the
nice
board.
touch from the Schaumburg defender. Eccles has a lot of pace. He's going to get on the end of this one. He's not going to be able to take it towards goal, but looking for a cross. Eccles out for a corner. And you could hear the crowd get very excited when Eccles is on the ball. They know how fast he is. Under a minute left to play here at Chick Anderson Stadium. Palatine in no hurry to take this corner kick. Can they get a fourth in the dying minutes of the game? Into the box. Out for Aldo. He will shoot one, and this one is wide. Might as well. Final seconds of the game now, waiting for the whistle. Maybe one last counter for Schaumburg. And nothing really there. And that is it. 3-0 Pirates in a resounding win as they climb to the top of the table. They're on 10 points, Schaumburg on 9, and it's exactly what the Pirates needed as they claim top spot in what could be a very important position to hold for the upcoming playoffs.
Yeah, Palatine moving to 3-0-1 in conference, 8-0-2 overall, still undefeated, and they just posted a shutout. Very, very strong performance. Schaumburg, on the other hand, moves to 5-3 and 2-1 in conference. Not what they wanted to come out here and do, but man, it really, a lot of times in this game, really just felt like it was Palatine's night.
Yeah, and Schaumburg wasn't really, they didn't really have anything going on offense despite allowing 75% of the possession, they had some shots. They had a couple good looks on goal, but they weren't able to get any on target. And that's the point in this game. If you want to score, you have to put it on target, and that's just the biggest thing for the game of soccer. If you want to score goals, you got to put it on target, and they were not able to do that today.
Absolutely. As we've mentioned a couple times, goalkeeper Ganji, 0 saves. Not often you see a shutout with 0 saves for your goalkeeper, but I'm sure he's not complaining about it.
And they did it against what was the best team in the conference. So
absolutely.
Shutout victory for the Pirates as they claim first place.
Statement win. This crowd, very appreciative of the show they just put on, and they should be very happy with themselves. I'm sure the coaches are happy. And now getting the crowd riled up.
Look at this. One of the best wins of the season for the Pirates. They show why they're ranked in the top 100 in the nation and top 10 in the state. We expect those numbers to rise. I'm Emmet Jordan along with Tyler Schiavone. Thank you guys for watching Palatine Soccer on PTV. We'll be live on Thursday for the football game. Check us out, 7:30 versus Evanston. We'll be back here. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe as well, because we would like to get to 1,000 subscribers.